Wisdom shines in talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. My comments bring this profound wisdom into your experience. I'm Richard. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is Talk 238, Part 3. Questioner: how to know the self? Maharshi: see what the self is. What you consider to be the self is really either the mind or the intellect or the I thought. The other thoughts arise only after the I thought. So hold on to it. The others will vanish, leaving the self as the residuum. Questioner: the difficulty lies in reaching it. Maharshi: there is no reaching it at all, because it is eternal, here and now. If the self were to be gained anew, it would not be permanent. In this dialogue, the questioner seeks guidance on knowing the self. Ramana's response is deeply insightful and aligns with the core principles of Advaita Vedanta. Ramana begins by instructing the questioner to investigate within himself and identify what he considered to be self. Ramana points out that often what people mistake for the self is actually the mind, the intellect, or the I thought. I would add the body to this list. These are transient aspects of our experience, not the changeless true self. These are all known and objective. None of them are the knower. For example, does the intellect know itself? Ramana then emphasizes the primacy of the I thought, highlighting that other thoughts emerge only after this fundamental I thought. The thoughts that appear are oriented around the I thought. The key here is to grasp and hold on to the I thought itself, to make the I thought the focus of your attention. We can really only focus on one thing at a time, so by holding on to the self, other thoughts naturally subside, leaving the pure self as what remains. The questioner expresses the common issue for spiritual seekers, a sense that they can't reach the self, to which Ramana provides a deep insight. He negates the idea of reaching the self because the self is already there. There is nothing else that needs to be reached. Self is eternal, self-evident, everywhere and always. It's not a destination to be reached, but rather a realization of what is already and always present, here and now. It's not found by thinking, but by direct experience. Moreover, Ramana suggests that if the self were something to be gained anew, it wouldn't be permanent. Anything that comes eventually goes. This underscores the timeless nature of the self beyond the limitations of time and space. The self neither comes nor goes. The self is. The dialogue emphasizes self-inquiry where you disentangle from the transient aspects of the mind and identify yourself as the unchanging, eternal self. Ramana emphasizes the oneness of the individual self, Atman, with the ultimate reality, Brahman, the oneness of yourself as the self. So inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment